Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video on Forza Horizon 6. So, because this isn't one of the cars we're talking about, but in today's video, I'm showing you guys the cars you get with the Italian car pack. So, there's been plenty of other videos, but if you're still umming and ahhing about buying this pack, I'm going to show you today of the cars and basically what you can do to them. So, we've got two Alfa Romeos and two Ferraris. We got the F80, which some people love, some people hate. One of the very old 275 GT B4 Spider, Alfa Romeo race car, and the Giulia GTA M. I think it's a Giulia. I think that's what they call it. But yes, I'll start off with this car. So yeah, we already got the. That's kind of cool. So you can have it without the colors. That's a very nice color. So you can have it with the fancy bit on it, but do I have to buy it? I do have it. I'm just going to buy another one even though I have one already in my garage. I thought I would. So yeah, with a new Alfa Romeo, it should be a twin turbo V6. V6 is at 90. Yeah, 90 degree V6. Very. Oh, that's cool. I have not really looked at this car much at all. Still got the boot, but there's no rear seat. It's got a roll cage race seats, basically. And it's got some type of like fire suppression system in there. Why does it go so blurry? That's a fire extinguisher itself, but that's kind of cool. So, what you can do to these cars, it sounds cool. So engine swaps, you got the factory V6, a 4.7 litre V8. Sounds cool, but I'm not too sure what that's from. A 4.5 litre V8. That's a Ferrari, and a 3.5 litre V12. Maybe I should know what this is, but I have no clue what V12 that's from. V6 sounds cool, but this V8, I'm gonna do that just. The V8 sounds cool. You can remove the wing completely. You'll have the big wing. You might as well have the big one. So yeah, it's cool. The big one, they have a split in the middle there for some reason. Actually, no, because it's connected to boot, it's not like the boot opens separately. But well, now we now we have a V8. We can put there's a Pro charger on it. Okay. So there's NA normally, so you can only put a Pro charger on it. So what does it sound like if we put a racer one on it? Yeah, you get the normal controls of hiss. Kind of like the factory noise. Alright, I guess we're making this an S1 class build. Should already have semi-slicks, but we can put better semi-slicks on it. Or slicks. There isn't really much difference between slicks and semi-slicks in this game. Damn! 285 to a 345. That is fat. And a 3. That is 2. That looks stupid in the front. A 335 in the front. Even 305s look really. I don't know how it's actually PI because handling wise, but still, it just looks stupid. I keep the Alfa Romeo reels because they actually look cool. Put a bit of diff in it. Can we lower it anymore? Yes, we can. We can also put drift suspension in it. Cool. And take some weight out of it. Alright, well that's Alfa Romeo S1 class build. So it just goes up to not much more horsepower, a bigger a lot less weight. But yes, that's the car. I'll just quickly change the paint of the car because this does look good. Oh, you got. So we can. That's interesting. You can paint the roll cage? Okay, that's kind of cool. So I paint the whole car that color. You make the roll cage like black. Yeah, that's cool. You can customize the roll cage so it just looks basically not so standing out. That's cool. And you can still paint the front bumper so you can paint it white and make it like a poverty pack with a black front bumper. But yes, that's what you can do to the Alfa Romeo. So there is also this one, which is crazy race car Alpha, which I'm not don't know much about this car, if I'm being honest. It's a cool race car. The whole back comes off. Yes, that was 6 cylinders. So this is a V12 in this. No joke. This is like they just chucked an F1 engine in this or something like that. And the front can come off. Let's take the front off and have a car completely bare. It is completely bare. Damn. Alright, that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna take this one. What the hell was that? Alright, let's take this one for a drive. But take it for a drive on the racetrack. So we're currently at the house right now. But alright. Yes, we got the Genoa's racetrack for this one. And then we got a 2 Ferraris, which is a bit. Ooh, wheel spinning. Oh, I got that checkpoint now. Okay, this thing. Holy moly. This thing is cool. It's like a grip monster. It's very not how I expected it to drive. Let's get the foot to the floor for a corner. It's just like foot to the floor. Okay, might have a lift there a bit. Yeah, too fast in that corner. But it does wheel spin at lower speeds, but once it's at higher speeds, it grips and goes. Definitely would not be a bad race car at all. It's just, why is this guy driving the best of 3 on this track? I say that he is being, what? Alright, so we get the Alfa Romeo's new race car. It can get beaten by a Mazda 3. Yeah, this one is pretty darn crazy. Let's try and set a better lap time than what we just did. Yeah, you can tell when I'm foot to the floor, like you don't even lift for a couple bits of corners. Yeah, those 2 seconds a lot quicker on that part. Bit of a horse right there. Oh, 5 seconds quicker. Oh, yeah, I just didn't expect this car to be as crazy as it was when I first threw it, that corner definitely could have way better in there. Went too wide. That's probably going to bring the time a little bit. Still just 5 seconds below. I took that corner better before last time. Are we going to get under 10 seconds? 1 minute 8. There you go. This thing is definitely very crazy from factory. Yeah, this could be a very good R-Class race car. It's just, there are a lot of other good R-Class race cars out there. So, I'll leave the F80 to last. But this is the other one we have, which is an old Ferrari. Maybe it's a Ferrari. 1967, they said. Is that an inline engine or a V12? That is a V engine. Has this thing got a V12 in it? Well, I'd be damned. Cool. So let's see. Twin turbo is supercharge it. There you go. The stock engine, 3.5 litre V8. That is a F40 V8. 4 litre V12. Is that the Enzo V12? That's a new Ferrari V8, and then that's is it the FS9? No, that's not the F80. Engine FS90, you have a V8. That's but a Ferrari, but yeah, there's a hybrid Ferrari with twin turbo V6. But we're keeping good old, make it a good old cruiser. Looks weird without him. And yeah, definitely looks weird without that. Can we slam it? We can definitely slam it. Since this is going to be like a cruiser design car, I'll just leave it sort of how it is. Fix the fitment though. That fitment needs to be fixed. And we got a cruiser. I don't mind making these type of cars, like cruiser cars that I call them. So it's just basically no car. You're not really going to race it much. There's not going to be the perfect race car out there. So just give it a couple of upgrades. And just works as a car does to go. It wants to drift almost. Yeah, because that's... But... does sound good. But yeah, this is not a bad car. Might be not maybe not my favourites off the list. Interesting. Probably not my favourite off the list, but it's still cool. Don't get me wrong, it's still cool. But then we also have the Ferrari F80, a brand new hypercar from Ferrari. It's the F80. So this has a V6 twin turbo hybrid from an F1 car in this thing. So let's go to upgrade so we can hear it. I don't know, I didn't like this black bit. It's growing on me. Some people might be like, what do you mean? But it's sort of growing on me a bit. Still don't know how I feel about it, but it's growing on me. It kind of suits it. So we got the V6. We can put a racing V12 in it. Yeah, because this is meant to have 1100 horsepower. Damn. Racing V12 puts it down. That's from another Ferrari. 6.3 litre V12, that's probably what it should have. That sounds like the Ferrari engine. And that's FS90 engine. More torque, look at that. Less horsepower, but more torque than... It's only got 1,000 Nm, it's got 1,200 Nm. Alright, just as an idle there. We'll keep this V6 in it, that's what they wanted. I wonder, you put that on it, will that take away the active air? Let's just make some wider tires. Holy moly. What's with this game and massive front tires? That's like the thickness of the rear. Almost. Well, hell no. Ain't going that wide. Horizon semi-slicks with the slick tires. Put slicks on it. Let's just fix that bloody fitment. Fitment terrible. We can also lower it a little bit more and also have drift suspension. It's R class still. That's X class, damn. That takes a lot of weight out of it. We'll put a race trains in it. Let's put a lighter tail shaft, bit of diff. What engines work can they? What's something with an exhaust? That adds 76 horsepower. It makes it sound better. Better turbo noises. Gonna take a bit of weight out of it. Right, that's a F80 Ferrari build. So let's just take this for a quick spin. Well, yeah, this is kind of a main car people might think about getting it for. It is actually quite fast. Darn. Alright. I haven't really paid much attention to this car, so I don't know much about it, but it's definitely not as gripped up as that Alfa Romeo was. Yep, so it's not bad around the track. I mean, a better driver could probably get this thing faster. But yeah, it's actually, I don't mind it from the rear. It's not a bad looking car from the rear. But yes, it's up, really this whole video kind of just showing you guys the cars you can get for your money for this, but it's all up to what you think is worth it. Do you think these 4 cars are worth the extra money? Of course, if you bought the Ultimate Edition anyway of this game, you will already have this car pack from the get-go. So does this thing have 4 wheels to it? No. I have a feeling it probably would not. So how many speeds is that? 8 speed? Yeah, that's about normal for nowadays. So we'll get away from the festival, because I'll probably get copyrighted music. But yeah, this is actually not too bad of a car. There. There with the sunset. This camera setting I have is set on. Works well in some cases of lighting. But when it's in the shade, it's not, I have to change to my other settings, but yeah. This car's actually pretty cool with detail. Well, that goes down there. That goes, damn, that goes straight down to the road there. That's completely open. That's a cool detail. So you got this front part here, just behind the black piece, which is your radiator exit after it feeds through there. But this looks like it's active aero, because that comes through the bumper there, through some vent thing there, because then channels it up here. Yeah, from the front bumper there, channels it up over the bonnet, but it also has something to catch air from the ground and send it over. And you got the intake vents there, and another vent down there, and then of course the back piece. But yeah, it's actually not definitely growing on me in this car, but I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and maybe might have got you sort of thinking a bit more about if you want these cars. I don't think I was gonna drive this sort of in this video, but thought I'd give it a shot, and I actually don't mind driving this car, so might drive it a bit more in the game. But yes, this is my sort of quick video on the Italian car pack, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.